Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tea in the Morning. I'm your host, Tara Love, and I'm here to bring you the tea to get your day started. So everybody's talking about it, and we're going to talk about it too. Poppy, Sean, Diddy, Combs. Now, this has been something that everyone has been talking about for at least 7 to 6 months. This is nothing truly new except for now his ass got arrested in New York City. So, about a couple of days ago, he was spotted in New York. He was spotted at Washington Square Park, and I was like, why is he hanging out at Washington Square Park? There was nothing but like teenagers surrounding him. They were all excited to see him. They wanted to take pictures with him. I didn't understand, like, why is he out and about in Washington Square Park? And why is he just hanging around to be seen like this? To say I'm outside. But come to find out, he is outside because he came all the way from Miami to New York ahead of this indictment charge, ahead of the arrest, I should say. He came to turn himself in. Now, he was also seen in the park earlier that day with his son, who, at this point, they also are looking into, and they say his oldest son, his twin, his look-alike for real, was also involved with bringing allegedly minors along to these parties. My issue is this, is that at the time some of these parties were being held, he was also a minor. This is his father. Did he necessarily know that the people, the friends, or whoever he was bringing over for these alleged freak offs at his father's house? I don't know. If he did know, then like father, like son. But I don't know. I don't even want to touch too much into the kids. I actually feel really bad for them because talk about a roller coaster ride and a quick rise and fall of their family name. Because thanks to their father, he has managed to ruin everything that he put together. I don't even understand this, but you know what? To understand, you have to go all the way back. It's a lot. All his businesses pretty much threw him out, left his side, jumping ship before the ship goes completely down. There is no one really in the industry that's actually speaking out on his side other than the few people who were with Bad Boy and, so that's, I don't know. But now we have all these salacious charges and stories going on, and we know his longtime girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, finally cracked everything open with her lawsuit that pretty much started the whole situation. And once she opened the door, the floodgates was open, honey, and these allegations were flying through. The windows were open because there was too many allegations to fit in one spot. They were just coming out left and right. It was men, women. And then the next thing you know, it was racketeering, sex trafficking, freak off parties. Now, we also all know for a little bit of the older generation that pretty much grew up with the music and the time, Puffy was known for his parties. He started them off with the white parties in the Hamptons, and sometimes they would throw them in the city. Then he started gradually moving them over to Miami and LA. So he has parties everywhere. They're not all what they call these freak off parties. He also had industry parties as well, where none of it was happening. And for the ones who were invited and were in the know, went to these other after-hour parties. But they're saying that in these after-hour parties, he was drugging these women that they brought to the house. He was drugging the paid prostitutes that he was bringing to the house. Everybody was just having all kinds of sexual sexcapades in the house. They're adults, but some of them weren't. No, this is a lot happening. Now, they are saying allegedly, Puffy has paid male prostitutes to come to the house and have sexual escapades with women that they're bringing over or trafficking through. I know, it's a lot to eat. You'd even be in charge for kidnapping, for arson. Okay, because there's stories being told about the alleged car that was blown up. Okay, when Cassie went over to, I'm gonna leave a lot of people's names out because this isn't about them. This is really about Puffy. So, when she went over to someone's house, and he found out because he was having her watch, he went over there, slashed the tires, and blew up the car. So these are some of the things that they are charging him with. And then let's not forget the videotape that we all saw with Puffy in the hotel with Cassie, which, God help us, is so horrible. It's terrible, and I'm happy she's getting her right due, okay? Because he went around after that being friends with the hotel security, trying to pay them off and bribe them off, and supposedly the tape from when that incident happened disappeared from the hotel security server. But so, voila, it appears again over 10-something years later to where we all see it now. Okay, so he was bribing people, erasing, and he had, well, we tell he had an attitude, we see it from the video, but you can always tell it. What about these Halloween things he was doing lately when he would show up around LA dressed as the Joker, running up to people in the street? It was a little aggressive to me, I don't know. You know, some people thought it was funny. I found it to be a little odd, okay? I don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, you know, when you get too much money and too much fame, and I feel like no one can touch you, and we are not even going to dive into the other part of the allegations that people alone is just a rumor talking about that Puffy has done. But there's a lot of people who say he's really dangerous, or at least he pretends to be dangerous and has other people do the dirty work for him. But he has the money, so, you know, and the attitude, he has all the resources. We don't know, they are trying to get Puffy out, but as of right now, he is stuck inside behind bars until his court date is due. When is that? Nobody knows yet. But when we have more information, I would definitely bring it to you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have more to give to me, more to fill in the situation, please, let's have a conversation about it. But other than that, have a wonderful day,